Hey, welcome to the John A. McCabe Show, where it's all about accelerating your authority in your business or field of expertise. And I do that by helping entrepreneurs, business owners, authors, experts, and speakers get seen, get heard, get noticed on any device, anywhere, anytime, in as little as 100 days, also known as the Authority Acceleration Blueprint. Now, what does it take in today's digital and social world to attract attention or to get people interested enough in your stuff that they don't filter out your message when they're searching, tweeting, posting, or scrolling through their feeds? Now, when it comes to the world of digital marketing, there are so many different areas you can utilize to grow your business. Now, even though you don't need to incorporate them all into all the strategies into your business, the more you utilize for your business, the more effective you'll be at growing your business, your brand, your income, and serving more people. Now, in today's online world, if you aren't paying attention to what's working to attract attention, grow your audience, and convert them from observer to lead and then to customer, then you're going to get left behind. Now, some of the questions I hear on a regular basis are, where do I even start? What do I focus on? Or how can I do it myself? Now, these are just a few of the questions I'll get answered by my guest today, Gene Ginsberg. Now, Gene's a serial entrepreneur, digital sales and marketing expert, and more, with more than 10 years of industry experience, helping companies scale revenue, optimize sales and marketing processes, and improve productivity. Gene is also the CEO of Gimbal Digital Marketing. Now, Gimbal's clients range from brand name Fortune 500 companies to innovative startups. Now, Gimbal Digital Marketing works with clients to help them acquire new customers through digital marketing by incorporating various strategies to grow their clients' businesses, from creating complex customer journey funnels to setting up retargeting campaigns to bring users back to the client's sites. Now, every client is different, so they create custom strategies based on your entrepreneurial journey. Now, Gene's passion is empowering entrepreneurs and business owners. She gets up every day striving to help businesses achieve their goals. And after 10 years in the digital marketing space, Gene mostly focuses on consulting businesses, speaking engagements, and digital thought leadership. Now, she's a speaker in the world of online marketing and a top influencer on the web. She regularly writes blogs and creates videos about topics such as entrepreneurship, marketing strategy, Facebook advertising, marketing automation, social media, and many others. She's also the author of several online guides and resources, including Digital Marketing Strategy, The Do's and Don'ts, and Facebook Advertising, How to Use Paid Social to Grow Your Business. So be sure to stick around, because when I come back, I'm going to be joined by my guest today, Gene Ginsberg. Hey, welcome back. When it comes to marketing your business, most entrepreneurs or business owners are looking to create a scalable, predictable method to grow their business and drive more leads and sales. Now, which leads many of them to the world of digital marketing nowadays. But what are some of the things a digital marketer will do for you and your business? What are some of the strategies? Well, they may include consumer avatar development. Well, what's that? Well, that means that they create a dialogue with a select few of your current customers to better understand their pains, fears, frustrations, or ambitions, to help them craft messaging that's really going to resonate with your potential target market. Or they may look at your products. They may recommend a product strategy specifically customized for your business. Or maybe they get into marketing automation, where they create email sequences to incorporate your current product strategy and at the same time indoctrinate or introduce your product to new customers who are coming in through your funnels. Or maybe they help you with your paid media, where they feed your funnel with paid traffic through Facebook, YouTube, Google AdWords, and many other platforms. Or maybe they do some remarketing. And that's where they send interested users back to your website or back to a specific funnel to complete the purchase. And there's so many other strategies and tasks that they can help you with when it comes to growing your business and your income. Now, my guest today is Jean Ginsberg. She's a versatile, accomplished, industrious marketing professional who grows reputation, revenues, and ROI through strategic marketing programs. She has an extensive experience managing affiliate, shopping, email, lead generation, media, and online advertising programs with a superb written and verbal skills to tailor messages to your ideal target market. So please give it up with likes, love, shares, and a virtual flurry of thumbs up and heart icons across the screen for my guest today, Jean Ginsberg. Welcome, Jean.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I'm really excited to be on the show.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show. Definitely look forward to it. Jean and I have actually never met in person. We do belong to in the same community, that being a digital marketing community. Jean's obviously much more active. She focuses on her business for the last 10 years in digital marketing. So Jean, I'm not sure if you've actually taken the time to catch any of the shows or not, but the first thing I'd like to do before we get too far into the interview is actually a speed round of questions. Now, don't worry, it's nothing that you had to study for. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no test at the end. What I'd like you to do is just give the first thing that comes to your mind in a few words or a sentence. And as always, I'd like you, if you're watching along, please type in your answers to the questions in the comment field and play along with Jean. So you all set, Jean?
Yes, I'm excited.
Excellent. So the first question is, name the book that impacted your life the most.
That's a good question. I'd say most recently, a book that has impacted me and my business has been Asked by Ryan Levesque. And for those who are not familiar with that book, it's a book about creating surveys for your marketing funnel and basically asking users and asking your potential customers what it is that they want out of your product. And
nice.
It's an amazing book.
Excellent.
I highly recommend it if you're in digital marketing.
Yeah. So when you were a young girl, who was your celebrity crush?
Mark Paul Gosselaar from Saved by the Bell.
Okay. Yeah, a very popular show back in
in the early 90s.
Yeah. It's kind of dating ourselves, but back in the 90s.
Dating ourselves, definitely.
So other than the book that you just talked about, what is either a book, a podcast, or a show that you're into right now?
So I have been following the Perpetual Traffic podcast by Digital Marketer probably since its inception, which is about, I think, a year and a half ago.
Yes.
I follow Digital Marketer in general, but this podcast is really great. I mean, they talk about all the most recent Facebook advertising trends and just a bunch of other things that are related to digital marketing.
Yeah,
they highly recommend it.
They have some amazing content, and that's a great podcast. I have a subscription to that one as well. So, Jean, are you currently working with any coaches?
I'm currently not, but I'm on the lookout for a business coach for my own business and my own reference. I think it's always important to continue on learning. So, yeah, not at the moment, but on the lookout.
Excellent. What's your favorite movie of all time?
I would say favorite movie would be So I Married an Axe Murderer. Again, probably dating myself a little bit.
That's an awesome movie.
It is, yeah. Just amazing acting. I love Mike Myers, and he plays two characters in that movie. For anybody who hasn't seen it, he plays himself and his dad in that movie. So just a really great, amazing comedy from the early 90s.
Yeah, fellow Canadian, so I love Mike Myers and any of the work that he does. So Jean, are you currently involved in a mastermind?
Yeah, kind of. I just got accepted into the Entrepreneurs Organization, which I don't know if you're familiar with that one.
Yes.
Yeah. Across, I think, the world now. I mean, they have offices and chapters in every city, pretty big city here in the United States. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's been, I've heard really good things about growing your business through entrepreneur organization. So, yeah, so I'm actually going to my first meeting in April.
Excellent. So name a person, either dead or alive, who you would most like to meet and have dinner with.
I think the answer to that for me would be the comedian Bill Burr. I absolutely love his comedy. He's just completely off the wall sometimes, and I think it would be very entertaining to have dinner with Bill Burr.
Excellent. So what's your favorite type of vacation? Is it beach or adventure tour?
I definitely go with adventure tour. I'm the outdoorsy type. I've been running and cycling and hiking, I don't know, probably for the last 20 years or so. So I go with adventure tour.
Excellent. Now, what's the best business advice you ever received?
For that one, I think the main thing that I would say there is never give up. If you have a business, the one thing is to continue on innovating and to continue on going with your business, because if you just, if you give up, then there's no more business and you're just back to square one. So definitely follow your dreams and don't give up.
Excellent. Now, the last question is a two-part question. So when you treat yourself, which of these items would you treat yourself with? Would it be water, beer, or wine? And on the other side, pizza, wings, or salad. If you were going to treat yourself, which would you pick?
So am I combining the water?
You're going to have one of each.
Pizza?
One of each. Or some of our guests just take it all.
I definitely love wine. And I love salad if they were separate. But if they were together, I'd probably go with beer and pizza, because that is a really good combination.
Excellent. So, Jean, can you give the viewers who may not know you or your origin story a little bit more, fill us in a little bit more about you and how it is you get into the field of digital marketing? Sure,
yeah. So as you mentioned before, I've been doing this for 10 years, and I started off in affiliate marketing. And I worked for a affiliate network for a few years and really just enjoyed kind of the digital marketing space, and moved on to work for an advertiser and then an agency. So definitely have been on all sides of the coin. And then a few years ago, I decided that I would start my own business and start my own consultancy. So here I am now.
Yeah, so I was just going to ask you. So I noticed that you moved from the working with an agency to making the shift to working for yourself as an entrepreneur. So a couple questions. What made you want to venture out on your own to become an entrepreneur? And what are some of the major differences that you discovered that maybe you didn't know about when you actually made that shift?
Well, in terms of venturing out on my own, yeah, I was working for a couple of agencies back when I started, and I just felt that it was time for me to fly on my own. I find it very rewarding to be working directly with clients. So I just decided that this was going to be the next step for me. And I love entrepreneurship in general. I feel that entrepreneurs are really the drivers of our economy. So I really wanted to join the ranks of that. And then what was the second question you had?
What did you discover that maybe you didn't realize at the time when you ventured out from working with an agency to working on your own? What were things that you discovered, or the challenges that you maybe faced that you weren't quite aware of before you ventured out?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because a lot of times when you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, there's a lot of things you're not even aware of, which I feel like that could be a really good book or something like that for someone to write. But yeah, it's like a lot of times when you're working for a company and you're an employee, like a lot of things are taken care of for you. So, for example, like I had to learn bookkeeping, and I had to learn how to register my company with the Secretary of State, or just all of these like small things that you never really realize that you need. And then until you become your own business owner and an entrepreneur, where you actually have to do it all yourself. And then also the other thing was like people around you. So as an employee, you probably work in an office and you have a lot of people around you. But when you're an entrepreneur, it can be a little bit of a lonely road, and especially in the beginning before you have your own team that you've created. So yeah, I guess I'd say there's a few challenges if you're starting your own business. I mean, things that can be overcome. But definitely things to look for and keep in mind when you're starting your own business.
So when you were working with the digital agency and doing what you're doing now, are you working on the same types of things for clients, or did you focus on, so when you went out on your own, you started focusing on different aspects of digital marketing?
Yeah, different aspects. Before I did mostly affiliates, so that was the agency that I worked for, as I was working on their affiliate marketing programs for their clients. Mm-hmm. So when I ventured on my own, I did do some affiliate, but at the same time, I also had the opportunity to learn a lot more about Facebook advertising and marketing funnels, which became my specialization over time. So yeah, it differed a little bit when I was working directly for the agency.
Excellent. And have you over the last few years of working on your own, have you built up, is it just yourself? You built up a team, or you have employees? Can you give us a little bit about the makeup of your organization?
Sure. So far, we have contractors and a couple of employees, but yeah, most of the contractors are kind of specialized in what they do. So a copywriter, a graphic designer, a developer, a virtual assistant. So they're basically there to help out with the projects. I'd say I'm the chief strategist, but then we have people who are specializing in, let's say, copy and creating email copy or landing page copy for the client. So yeah, I'd say I've been building the team over the last several years, and it's pretty exciting when you have new employees and new team members. So yeah, it's been a great experience.
Now, are most of your current clients, are they local businesses to you, or are they clients from around the globe? Can you give us a little bit of the makeup of your current clientele?
Around the globe. So I have don't really have anybody. I mean, there are some local clients that I am working with currently, but across the country. So I have clients on the East Coast and the West Coast, and actually clients in Australia. So around the globe. I mean, anybody who needs digital marketing and has an online presence can use our services. So it's anybody, I guess, who speaks English.
Yeah, exactly.